What began as just another quiet Sunday morning outside rural Myrtle Springs soon turned into noisy commotion as a caravan of Zandt County law enforcement officers and SPCA personnel arrived at a home on County Road 3221, prepared to seize more than 200 endangered animals. Yesterday, authorities removed an elderly disabled person from the same home and in the process discovered an untold number of dead and dying animals on the property. The man's nephew, seen here in red, had been responsible for caring for the man and his animals. Today, sheriff's deputies placed him under arrest. The sheer number of the animals being kept on the 1.5 acre of land was astonishing.
Katy Jefferson, approximately 150 to 200 animals of various species, dogs, cats, goats, turkeys, llamas, rabbits, chickens, guineas, geese, all on this property, and approximately 75 to 100 deceased animals that we could just openly identify, and who knows what we'll find once we start going cage by cage.
And the extent of the neglect surprised even the most experienced of deputies.
Gain access to, and this is probably one of the most unsanitary facilities residents I've ever been in my career.
Over the place. They're all the way to the back of the property. We have skeletons back there. Most of the time we do run into puppy mills where people are selling, and this is a different.
James Bias, the president of SPCA of Texas, spent the morning overseeing his organization's role in documenting and removing the animals and explaining to the media exactly what they had found.
It's like peeling away the layers of an onion, and we're finding live animals, dead animals, and literally many of them buried under tarps and sheet metal, certainly in good.
Then, one by one, SPCA staffers began the slow process of capturing the animals, leading them to waiting crates, and loading them into the warmth of an SPCA trailer nearby. Authorities spent most of the day collecting animals before sending them on to a shelter in McKinney. A hearing formally granting custody of the animals to the SPCA is expected later this week. Authorities said the man arrested today was Richard Anthony Delfeld Jr. He is currently charged with injury to a disabled person, but Sheriff Pat Burnett says he expects additional charges will be filed in the coming days. Burnett said the man's uncle, who actually owns the property, would not likely be charged. David Chenault, KMU.com.